So children, now the third case of third way to treat the bill of exchange after the retaining of the bill. The first case was when the drawer retains the bill till the due date. The second we did was the case when the bill is discounted with the drawer till the bill is discounted with the bank till before the due date. And third case now we come. This is the third case. Third way to treat the bill of exchange is endorsement of a bill of exchange. Now endorsement, what is endorsement? Simple English word endorsement. Endorsement means transfer. The bill is transferred. Now whom are we transferring the bill to? Whom? What is a transfer of the bill? What does that mean? Transfer of a bill of exchange. Transfer means the bill now suppose is written by X for Y. The goods were sold by X to Y. The bill has been drafted by X for Y. Now the drawer and the drawee. Now, but then suppose it is for 100 rupees. X has sold the goods worth rupees 100 to Y. That means Y has to pay 100 to X. Now before the due date he comes to know Y has sold the same goods to Z, or the goods of the same value, some other goods of the same value to Z. So X has to recover from Y has to pay to X, and the same amount Z has to pay to X. Now one option can be that on the due date Y makes the payment to X and Z makes the payment to Y. Alright, we will make accounting entries 2 times. Or the another way is that Y says, the drawee of the first bill, he says that why should I receive the payment and then make the payment? This is of the same value, 100 rupees only. So why not X receive the payment from Z directly? He says that I disappear from the scene and Z will make the payment to X. So he gives the bill to Z and Z has to make the payment to X now. He tells Z that you give it to me and I give it to X. Instead of that, why don't you go and make the payment to X on the due date for rupees 100. So he transfers the bill in name of Z, and on the due date Z makes the payment to X. This deal of transferring the bill so that the payment on the date is made to the person who has sold the goods in the first place from the person who is retaining the bill now at that time. That is called, this exchange of the bill is called endorsement of the bill, or this transfer of the bill from first to the second person and second to the third person. This is called endorsement. This cannot end. This is not necessary that it ends here. It can go on. Z gives the goods to B. B sells the goods to D. D sells the goods to T. This may go on. The person who has the bill in the end is called the endorsee, or to bill whoever to whom the bill is transferred at that time is called endorsee, and who is transferring is called the endorser. So for this deal, endorser, endorsee. 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 And for the first deal, endorser, endorsee. So this is called endorsement of a bill of exchange. Now let us learn the accounting treatment for endorsement. Accounting treatment will be done in the books of the person who endorses the bill. That means suppose X sells the goods to X is selling the goods to Y, and Y in return sell the goods to Z. Suppose this is the chain that we follow. Let us simplify it only till Z. Let us think it ends on Z. So what will happen now? The first accounting entry will take place when X is selling the goods to Y. The X is selling the goods to Y. The entry remains the same. X2, that means Y2 sales. The entry remains the same. This is the entry, Y2 sale. Then the bill is accepted, Y to BR. Those two entries remain the same. This happens for the third place, third entry. X ने Y को दिया and Y has given it to Z. So Z becomes the receiver now of the bill. Z to BR is the entry here. At that time he is unaffected. इसकी बुक में कोई entry नहीं है. Z has received the bill at that time. So it is BR for him. BR to from whom he is received to X. This is the entry, the first entry. This is when X is endorsing the bill to in favor of Z. X has endorsed the bill to Z. Second now, when the payment is made on the due date. Who is making the payment to whom? Y has to make the payment. Now, why it is the payment has to at that time it is no entry in this book. Z को तो हो गया. Red had to receive the payment. उसने bill Z को दे दिया. That means Y will make the payment to Z now. Z is the receiver. So इसकी books में bills payable to bank. इसकी books में कोई difference नहीं. Y has to make the payment and Y will make the payment. इसने इसको देना था, इसकी जगह अब इसको देगा payment. So Y will make the payment to Z. X has given the bill to Z, तो Y will make the payment to Z. And इसकी बुक में बैंक टू BR, जो एंट्री हम X की बुक में करते थे वो एंट्री अब इसकी बुक में हो जाएगी Z की बुक्स में. Y टू बैंक टू BR, ही इज़ रिसीविंग द पेमेंट फ्रॉम Y. X ने बिल Z को दे दिया. X इज टेलिंग कि मैंने Z से को पैसे देने हैं, सो यू गिव द मनी टू Y. ही इज टेलिंग Y कि मैंने Z को पैसे देने हैं, you have to give it to me and I have to give it to Z. So you directly go and give it to Z. So he gives his bill to Z. When Z receives that bill, it is asset from him, BR to X. When Y makes the payment, bill payable to bank. When Z gets the payment, bank to bills receivable, and the entry for endorsement is done. Clear? Now we'll do a question. Next we'll do illustration 7 from your textbook.